Hey guys, this is Justin at the Survivor Review, and I hope you all had a great Christmas. I know I did. It was a really fun time, and I got a good amount of stuff from it. So that's what I'm going to be talking about in today's video, just an update on all the stuff I got for Christmas. So first thing I'm going to show you is actually something I didn't get for Christmas. I got it about the week before Christmas, and I just figured I'd throw it in this video. Why not? And that is the Best Buy exclusive Guardians of the Galaxy steelbook. I love this steelbook. This is probably one of my favorite steelbooks that I own in my collection. And a funny story about this is I went to go pick it up at Best Buy. I got to the store, I think like 2 hours or so after it opened, and they're already sold out. Then I went to a bunch of other stores and like called up a bunch of stores, and apparently this sold out like right as the store opened. It was crazy. And I was really disappointed at that because I really liked this design. But luckily, like the week after, copies started popping up on BestBuy.com. Just like, oh, it's in stock online. So I'm like, what? And I quickly bought it. So that's how I finally got it. I'm so happy I did. Because the steelbook is great. Look at that. I like the embossing on the word stereo, which is great. The feels different when it gets to the actual cassette that's inside there. So, like that. I love the side. I know a lot of people are complaining about the side that there's no logo, like the words aren't on here, but I don't care. I like the side with the play button and all that stuff. Back right there. Here's the inside. It is a Blu-ray and 3D Blu-ray. So again, kind of something I don't need with the 3D disc, but whatever. The inside art, really cool. And yeah, so that's the steelbook. I really love this steelbook. It's probably one of my favorites in my collection. I like the design of it. I like how I feel like a lot of US steelbooks don't get cool designs. They always get like more general stuff, like just throw an alternate poster on there. But I feel like foreign steelbooks always get something cool. And the fact that we finally got one of the ones that's something cool really makes me happy, and I really like this steelbook. If you can pick up a copy, it's a little bit hard, but I think they've still been popping up frequently on BestBuy.com. I definitely say pick it up. It is worth it. Even if you don't want the 3D Blu-ray, which I know I don't care. So I say pick it up. It's awesome steelbook. So now, on to the actual Christmas stuff. Now what's interesting about this is I was pretty much there when my mom bought most of this stuff. So I knew what most of my Christmas gifts were. There were a few surprises, some really good surprises. So I'll start out with a few of the ones that I was there when we bought. And keeping with the theme of steelbooks, I'll do all the steelbooks I got first. So first steelbook here is the Target exclusive steelbook of 22 Jump Street. I really enjoyed this movie. I didn't even care for these movies, and then I actually saw this one in theaters with a friend, not having seen the first one, but I ended up really liking it. So I figured it was worth getting the steelbook for. It's really nice steelbook. It's not matte finish, it's glossy, which is nice because the matte finish ones get dented and paint chips off of them really easily. So I'm happy to actually have one of the glossy ones. And I know Target does a lot of matte finish steelbooks, which really annoy me. But this one's not, so that's really nice. So you got the front here, back right there, nice and shiny. There's like some parts that are shinier than others, like their guns and their sunglasses are like shinier than like other stuff, but looks really nice. Inside here, I like this is Sony, right? I like what Sony does because they're still keeping with the theme of Blu-ray and DVD combo packs. So that's what this is. You get the Blu-ray and the DVD, which is nice. I like that. And then the inside art, right there. It's a nice steelbook. I hope it'd be really cool if they did a steelbook for 21 Jump Street. Because I'd like to have both movies and steelbooks like next to each other. That'd be really cool. And this is the flap that it came with. Came with it like that. And then, so on the back of the flap, there's that. Like all the info and stuff on it. So yeah, really nice. Next steelbook is a Best Buy steelbook. And it is for Sin City, A Dame to Kill For. I really enjoyed this movie. I know like a lot of people didn't like it. And yeah, is it as good as the first? No way. But it's still a really entertaining flick that if you liked the first one, I can't really see you disliking this one. I don't know. I mean, there were some stories in it that had issues, but I covered all that in my review of it, so whatever. So this is the steelbook. I've never seen this design online and thinking it looked okay, but in person I actually really like this cover design with the comic book panels of all the characters and like their descriptions. So really nice. Back art right there. This would have been better as the front art, but at least we got it somewhere on the cover. And this is another matte finish steelbook, so gotta be careful with it. So inside, I find this funny because you know how much I don't care for 3D Blu-rays. Here's the inside. The 3D Blu-ray is in a plastic sleeve on the side. And that's just funny. So that's the 3D Blu-ray. I just find that funny. And then behind it, you got the digital copy. And then this also is Blu-ray. And is that, yeah. Yeah, Blu-ray and DVD as well. So yay, got a DVD copy with it. And then inside art, more stills from the movie. Nice. I know Best Buy has a steelbook for the first Sin City. And although the cover art doesn't match this at all, I kind of want it. But I already own the first Sin City on Blu-ray. So I don't think I'm going to be getting that anytime soon. But that's something I would like to pick up at some point, just to have like both movies as a steelbook. Maybe it'd be really cool to have them together on shelf, even though they're really different artwork. And then the flap, I'm just calling it like the flap. I don't know if that's what you call it, but whatever. It's like that, and the back, all the info and stuff like that. So yeah, really nice steelbook. I really like it. It is, even though it is matte finish, it does have a really nice shine to it, and a lot of stuff has a nice like shine to it. Then, because most matte finish steelbooks are just kind of like plain, but this one actually has a nice shine to it. And then the next steelbook, one funny thing about this one is I actually picked this one up myself at the store. We ordered it online for in-store pickup, and I went to like the help desk and picked it up myself. That felt really weird, picking up my own Christmas gift, but whatever. I got it. That's what matters. The next steelbook, this one actually is a surprise. This one I didn't expect to get, and this is for the Martin Scorsese masterpiece, Taxi Driver. That was weird. Taxi Driver. This is like a new wave of Best Buy exclusives for steelbooks, for some like classic movies where they're doing like this like pop art for it. And there's a lot of really interesting ones. I want the Doctor Strangelove one. The Easy Rider one is nice. And it's really cool, but this one really stuck out at me. It's really awesome artwork. And Scorsese is probably my second favorite director, and I don't have too many of his movies, so I'm happy to get more of his filmography in my collection. So here's the front, the back. The side kind of just has like the bland, like writing. It's really bland, but whatever. Inside, since this is like a more mass-produced steelbook, it's a lot cheaper. And here this is a Project Pop Art, and they have like a bunch of like movies they have covers for. If I can make that out, that's all in focus. Yeah, there is one for the Raid. It's kind of cool. But yeah, so it's kind of like a new thing. This is the one I like the most. So inside, there's nothing really. At least they got color to match it. This is not like the Warner Brothers steelbooks they did like a couple years back. They were mass produced and the inside were just blank like silver, and I was like, oh, this color at least kind of matches, I guess. It's better than nothing. But I'm really happy to finally have this movie in my collection and to have it as a steelbook, which is really nice. And then here's the flap thing again, the little Blu-ray logo on there, and the back. All the info. So yeah, that's the steelbooks I got. And then now on, the rest will be DVDs except for one thing near the end. That thing we'll save. So my DVDs, I'll start out with, I got seasons 1 and 2 of Hannibal. I can't praise this show enough. I love it so much. And I'm happy to have the show on DVD now. So this is season 1. There. Inside here you got, so there you got the episode list. Because it's only 13 episodes. It's almost like a cable show, but not really, because it's like a mid-season show. You got a cool image of Hannibal just being awesome. You got digital copy right there. Then here you have the discs. One. There. Kind of position this so you can see the actual artwork. Disc 2 and disc 3. And finally, disc 4. So yeah, that's season 1. And then here's season 2. Go. Front, back, there. Inside, there you got. This is not like a small paper like season 1. It's so you have the episode list, all the episodes right there, and image right there on the front. Nice. And again, the digital copy right there. And then here you got disc 1, disc 2, disc 3, and then disc 4. Go. Yeah, so that's both seasons of Hannibal. Again, I love this show so much, so good to have in my collection. I like how this is what most TV shows are doing now. It's just in a regular DVD case, which I'll get to one of my next items where I have problems with that. Instead of like being a big cardboard case, I think all TV shows should do this. Just because it's so much nicer on the shelf. You got them just sitting there like that. Put them on the shelf like that, and it just looks nice. And it's Hannibal seasons 1 and 2. Awesome show. And then next, continuing TV shows is I know this is at this point in the show's run, it's not very good, but I still like to collect them just to have them. And it is The Simpsons season 17. I do own every season before you can really see like most of them. All right there. I own every season on DVD now, every season, including the season 20 they released. That was just like a bare bones release. I still bought that anyway. But speaking of terrible packaging, I like how the newer seasons are slimmer than the old. Okay, this is season 5, and it's like, you know, huge and thick. So it's nicer. I like how it's thinner, but this packaging is terrible. I don't even want to open this up to show you, but it's like already there's like a dent in the cardboard right there, and it was like that when I bought it. And I didn't try to find another copy because these cardboard cases dent really easily. All these, like, the newer seasons have some sort of, like, dent in them from the cardboard. But I was really jealous of the Blu-ray release for this, because the Blu-ray release isn't just, like, a normal Blu-ray case. And I was like, oh, I want that. I want it to be like that. So to open it up, you open it up from the side here, which I've already kind of, like, dented that, but whatever. And then inside. So I appreciate what they do get the frick out of there. Technical difficulties. There we go. So I appreciate what they do, because inside you got this thing, and it folds out like that. And then all the discs are here, and there's even more artwork on the back. And I appreciate that they go through the effort of creating this artwork for the DVDs. But it's just unnecessary. And then the discs are like right here, and you have to like pull them out, and they get scratched really easily. See, like that. Oh, sorry. Like that. And then you gotta pull them out like that. And I hate this packaging. It's so annoying. I wish they would re-release all the Simpsons seasons in just a regular DVD case. I actually would go through and re-buy every season of The Simpsons if they were re-released in like a nice, just regular case, because I would really like that. And that would help with space, but also I hate this cardboard stuff. It's really annoying. But yeah, Simpsons season 17. I don't know if I've seen many episodes in this season. I know at this point where the show really is like, I mean, it started going downhill earlier on, and I know I don't really rewatch these later seasons. I just like to have them for the collection, but either way, happy to finally have this. Simpsons season 17. Yeah, not bad. And then we have, I can't believe I haven't owned any of these movies until now. I have them on VHS, but I don't have them on DVD like until now. So finally I can say I own the Indiana Jones movies. Finally. And I know this set does have Crystal Skull on it, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't care for that movie. I don't think it's as god-awful as everybody says. I'm not saying it's really good. I'm not saying it's good, but I don't mind owning it in this box set. We'll just go with that. I don't mind owning it in this collection. I can live with owning it on DVD. It's not one that, like, I own worse movies in my collection than Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Let's put it at that. So I don't really mind that I have it. So this is the Indiana Jones, the Complete Adventure Collection, including all 4 films. Inside it, nice and shiny and gold. And there's the top. Back there, I like this image. I remember this was like the teaser poster for Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, and I love this image, so it's awesome. It did come with the flap thing on the back, so here that is. All the info on the movies. And then inside, I do like how all the cases are like uniform on there. How they all match perfectly. I think that's really cool. I just like it when covers match. You know, just a little thing of mine. Inside, you got the best and one of my top favorite movies of all time, Raiders of the Lost Ark. There. Back. There. And then the inside. Next is Temple of Doom. Love this artwork. This poster is actually sitting right over my bed. So, awesome. Back there. Inside. Last Crusade. Back. And the inside. And lastly, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. This is a 2-disc set, so I guess that's nice. I mean, yeah. And then you have both discs right there. Yeah. So that's all 4 Indiana Jones movies in this set that I'm happy. This is a set I've been wanting to get for years, and I remember like it would never go down in price. Like it was like $50 for like a long time, and then it was finally like on sale on Black Friday for pretty cheap. It's like one thing. This box like is really tight. Like these cases are really tightly fitting here. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, anyway, that's the Indiana Jones collection. Happy to finally have these movies in my collection, which is great. It's a nice thing to set with because I also have the from the old set that came out like years ago when these movies were first released on DVD. The bonus material disc from that set. My brother gave me this, so I have this to go with my set, which is nice. Because I remember Sam was trying to convince me to not buy the set so I wouldn't own Crystal Skull. And he's like, get the old set that came out years ago. It has a good bonus disc. It's everything. And I'm like, you mean this thing? Because I already have that. And he's like, oh well. So yeah, so awesome set. And last, but certainly not least, this came out of nowhere. I had no idea I was going to be getting this. But it's my 3rd favorite movie of all time. I already own a copy of it, but that's okay. You can never own too many copies of the action sci-fi masterpiece, Terminator 2 Judgment Day. This is the special edition. I don't know what kind of edition it is, but I don't know if it's like limited or not. But this comes with this bust of the Terminator. And in the back here, there, if you take this out, you got discs in there. A lot of them. So yeah, this came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting to get this. So my sister and her husband picked this up for me. And what it comes with, essentially, here's the box that came in. Essentially. And back here, it is a, let's see, how many discs exactly? Is it 6? Yeah, it's a 6-disc set with a ton of stuff. Like, this is like all the stuff that's included on the set. It's pretty nuts. And closer look at the discs is that they're all they're stacked on top of each other, which kind of annoys me. I don't like it when they do that on stuff, see? It's like stacked. And what they did with this release was kind of just like, it's kind of cheap in the way they did this. How they just kind of like combined. They just threw a bunch of discs in a set, basically. So let me get all these out and then I can show them to you. So the first disc is the Skynet Edition Blu-ray. This is the Blu-ray for the movie. I think it's the only Blu-ray that's out there for the movie now, currently. So there's that. And the next is just, they took the discs from the Terminator 2 Extreme Edition and just threw them in here. So this is disc 1. This is all DVD now. That's the only Blu-ray in the set. You got disc 1, and then disc 2, So I don't own the, never own the Extreme Edition DVD set, so it's nice to have it. And the next is the discs from the Ultimate Edition, which is the version that I own. So this is just extra discs of something I already own. There's disc 1. And there's disc 2. And then lastly is just the digital copy disc. So, content-wise, it's kind of a cheap set. They just took all their discs from older releases, just threw them in a set. Because technically, like, you have two versions. You have right here, you got 2 copies of the movie on DVD. So I just feel kind of a cheap set, but it's worth it for the Terminator. And then it came in this case, in case you didn't want to store them inside the Terminator. It came in this DVD case. Just a bland little case, just a general little case for the movie. But the main attraction to this set and what makes it great is the bust. You got side here and and if you couldn't really tell, you probably can't tell because all the lights, the eyes light up when it does that too. You can't really tell because it's really bright in here, but yeah. So this just came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting this, but I love this thing. I have no room for it in my room, which is kind of annoying, but I'm going to find somewhere for it. So yeah, that's my Christmas haul, as you will say it. I mean, it's all the stuff I got for Christmas, all my movie stuff. Other stuff I got was just like some shirts. I got 2 Breaking Bad shirts, including this one, and a couple other things that aren't as cool as the movies, so don't need to talk about them. But yeah, that's all I've gotten. I hope you guys had a great Christmas and got a lot of good stuff and just had a good time. I know I had a great time this Christmas, so yeah, that's about it. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys later.